So explain to me what you just did.
Okay, so I put a piece of receiving channel on the wall. That receiving channel receives whatever you put into it. So with build out, or when you're framing out a fixed panel, you put your 2x2, this is a chair rail. This gives strength to the fabric. Since this is gonna be a 126-inch tall panel, you don't wanna put one big piece of fabric, especially a solar screen, because it's so dense. All your strength is in the metal, not the fabric. So what I did was I put the receiving channel, on the wall. I put the piece of 2x2 patio into the receiving channel. The spline grooves are on the outside to roll the fabric in, which we'll have another video about that as well. But by doing this is what gives you your strength. So I got the chair rail level first, and the one reason why it doesn't match up with the countertop, which it normally does, is there's not an easy way to roll that fabric in. So if I would have put this even with the countertop, then I couldn't have got the fabric in. It would not have been as easy. I could have centered it, but it would have been taller. I would much rather it be just below. Fabric is always on the outside of the porch, not the inside, so the chair rail and all the metal does not catch all of the debris, rain, and all that doesn't puddle up on top of it or anything like that. So hopefully this helps somebody when they're understanding it. Now, without the receiving channel, what you have to do is you would have to drill a big hole inside of this for your driver to go through, or you have to have a very long screw to go through it, where other parts of the United States, when they install it, they have color match screws that are longer, like 4-inch, that can screw all the way through this and into the structure behind it. But you have to watch, torquing it down and all of that. This is the way I was trained, is with the receiving channel, fitting all the pieces in, so it's like a puzzle. I got this first, now I'm gonna level my uprights, which are the receiving channel on the wall, figure out where my top needs to go, because right now they're at a slope, but I'm just trying to get them in the opening, and then I'll screw everything in. Now, you don't want to screw into granite, travertine, or anything like that on the floor. This is going to be kind of loose. My 2x2 will set into it, but this will give it drainage. So when it rains, the water will still run out. You don't want to screw down. This is actually a paver patio, because you don't know if it's anchored down with concrete or anything like that. So I'm going to leave this loose. But whenever I put the 2x2 in here, I go all the way down to where it makes this a solid, stronger point. Even though these two pieces are loose, when I put the 2x2 down inside of it, it actually strengthens it up and it won't move around.
Okay.
And I'll put a screw in the face and push this down. There's gonna be very small gaps that's gonna help with drainage. I will caulk all of this afterwards to make sure that it looks nice and clean. But once you slide the 2x2 in here, it fills in a lot of gaps that you might have. You do not want to try and miter corners. I've had 3 dealers already ask me about mitering corners. You want straight cuts everywhere.
Okay.
It's easier to slide them in because nothing is square. You're gonna spend so much time and scrapping so much metal trying to get your miter cuts correct. It's easier to straight cut everything and just butt them up against each other.
Okay, thank you.